Hello watch lovers! Now, if you plan to at some point just go about your day, then good news! I've got the perfect watch for you, because in this video I'll be rounding up 10 of the ultimate everyday watches. Whether your day includes boardrooms or green rooms, or tap rooms and panic rooms, these watches are perfect to suit any occasion and any style. I've got Rolex, Omega, Breitling and more. So let's just get straight into it. Starting with a watch that combines both beauty and wearability with summertime trees. With its textured dial inspired by the greenery of the highland birch forests near the Grand Seiko studios in Japan, this Grand Seiko Green Birch High Beat watch is as elegant and sporty as watches get. Imbued with all the Japanese watchmaking expertise, craftsmanship and pride in their natural surroundings as can be squeezed into a watch, and it looks cool too, that's the main thing. It's part of the Evolution 9 collection and it wears comfortably with a 40mm diameter stainless steel case with curvaceous lugs and a mix of brushed and polished surfaces. While on the green birch dial there's prominent hands and markers that are polished to a mirror finish. And then inside is a Grand Seiko high-end, high-beat caliber, the 9SA5, with an 80-hour power reserve, dual impulse escapement, free-sprung balance, horizontal gear train, all that good stuff. You can snap up a green birch for around £8,000 pre-owned. This is the Longines Conquest Chronograph, a perfect everyday watch bragging the triple triad of horological performance, sporty elegance and casual wearability. With a sunburst champagne face that contrasts beautifully against the deep black of the subdials and ceramic tachymetric bezel, and a ring of black outlining it all for a cohesive and legible dial. It wears comfortably, even in the slightly larger 42mm case size, and here the rubber strap helps it hug even smaller wrists like mine. This Conquest chronograph is powered by an exclusive Longines caliber and equipped with a silicon balance spring. Now, silicon components are optimum for precise timekeeping because pesky magnets can't hurt them. And the whole thing gets a useful 100 meters of water resistance. This is another belter from Longines and an awesome entry-level chronograph watch for any occasion. This one costs around £2,000 pre-owned. Now we have something a bit special from Tudor. This is the Black Bay Chrono Carbon 25. In a limited edition of just 2,025 pieces, this watch celebrates Tudor's partnership with the Racing Bulls F1 team. Now, if you're not particularly into F1, then you can just ignore that this watch's aesthetics pay homage to the livery of the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls Formula 1 team car, because nevertheless, the association makes for a stunning looking watch. You've got the crisp Go Fast white dial, accented by the Go Faster blue scale around the outer edge, while the chronograph subdials are made to match the case, end links and bezel, and are entirely forged in carbon fibre. Then you get the screw down pushers and caseback in titanium with a PVD finish to match the matte grey of the case, for an overall low-key uniformity that really contrasts with the brightness of the dial. So this is not only an eye-catching watch, but thanks to the use of carbon fibre, it's also lightweight and extremely durable too. Now, due to its limited production and very good looks, this watch costs a bit more than your average Tudor at just under £8,000 pre-owned. Next, we have this Omega Speedmaster 2 Counters Pilot, and it has cockpit-inspired stylings and flashes of dazzling yellow and orange on the grained matte black dial. There's what looks like a representation of an aviation altitude indicator on the 9 o'clock small seconds display, but Omega actually states that it's a target/sight indicator, so let's get that squared away. And the 3 o'clock subdial is actually a twofer with a small white hand to record the chronograph hours up to 12, and then a triangular matte orange hand to record the minutes, with the first 3 accented on the counter in orange to look like a burn rate indicator. Then there's a metallic-y outer ring punctuated with blocks of pure superluminova for the glow-in-the-dark hour markers, and then a central second hand with a varnished orange airplane tip completes the pilot's look. Now this one is 40.85mm, but on the wrist it wears very much like a watch that's just shy of 41mm. The case is brushed stainless steel, here with the more retro style flat link bracelet, and so you get a conservative classic chronograph that is the Speedmaster, but with a bit of colourful flair. Pretty cool. This flight qualified Speedmaster costs around £7,000 pre-owned. And speaking of flight qualified, this is the IWC Pilot's Watch Chronograph 41 GUN Miramar. Now, Miramar, meaning sea view, refers to the place in San Diego, California, which is home to the Marine Corps Air Station and was once home to the Top Gun training program for those hotshot pilots. It's also the name given to the light blue colour we see here on this IWC, inspired by the same light blue as the t-shirts that the Top Gun instructors wear under their flight suits. So, from the colours of Top Gun range, this watch comes with a coloured ceramic case and matching dial in that light blue shade for a striking monochromatic look that's distinctive, with the cool tone of the blue giving the watch an airy, casual, nonchalant vibe. And I very much enjoy the pleasingly smooth edges of the ceramic case too. And also with ceramic you get extreme hardness and high resistance to corrosion, so perfect for a watch that can be worn anywhere. And that's all without mentioning the functionality and performance of the IWC manufactured movement inside, which boasts automatic winding, a small hacking seconds, and the chronograph functionality, of course. This blue ceramic pilot's watch costs around £9,000 pre-owned. This is the Breitling Chronomat, an all-purpose sports chic watch referred to by the brand as a watch for every pursuit. And as Breitlings go, this one is fairly understated. In an easygoing all-steel case with a rich sunburst blue dial, it's just classic sports watch. Perfect for any outfit and any occasion, and the bright red GMT hand also gives it a bit of extra zing. And also you can make it point at a number on the 24-hour scale on the ring around the dial to tell time in another time zone, which is handy. And also coming with an admirable 200 metres of water resistance as well, this is an all-purpose sports travel business watch, if ever there was such a thing. Other cool features include the classic Chronomat onion crown and the stylish bandolier bracelet. This is a simple and beautiful Breitling, and it will run you between £4,000 and £5,000 pre-owned. Now, here we have this year's hottest Rolex watches. Who's ready for Beige? Il neige beige. And we've got Pistachio. These are the latest pastel hue dials for this, the original, the classic, the default Rolex, the Oyster Perpetual. It's the ultimate everyday watch. There's just a purity to it and a timelessness. And timelessness is all the rage these days, and the Oyster Perpetual model has been timeless for quite a while now, with its universally wearable and understated form factor, and its classic three-hand dial and easily readable blocky indexes, and now with the new standout dial colours in the warm pistachio green and the hot beige, in the matte lacquer, and executed to the exacting high standards of Rolex, these watches are just perfect for any style or any event, forever and always. It's always here. Next, we have this Cartier Santos-Dumont. It's the iconic Santos watch that we all know and love, with its familiar rounded square case and dial, curved horn lugs, and luxurious bezel screws. But here, the steel case and bezel have been treated with a layer of black lacquer on top, but not entirely, as there's still a crisp edge of stainless steel still showing, which creates a bright outline and a really cool effect which plays in the light. Now, of all of Cartier's elegant watches, I feel the Santos-Dumont is perhaps more elegant than most, and that's what makes this one special, because it feels a tad more understated and, dare I say, stealthy, almost straying into the realm of tactical. Alright, not that, but the darkness of the black lacquer case does lend it a more casual appeal, and all while still retaining the Cartier finesse with the beaded crown set with a blue spinel and the black square decorated dial, which also features a shimmery coat of translucent lacquer. The case back also comes engraved with the signature of Alberto Santos-Dumont, for whom the first ever pilot's watch was built for by Cartier. Lovely stuff. This watch costs around £6,500 pre-owned. Now we have the Zenith Pilot Automatic, and it's a modern pilot's watch executed with Zenith's crisp, clinical style. You get a 40mm steel case with a ruggedy oversized crown, and the familiar large Arabic numerals, while the black corrugated dial surface gives the watch a stylish edge. Other fun additions include the word pilot with extra punctuation, and the number 6 is replaced with a dash to make room for the date window. Then inside is the El Primero 3620 automatic high-frequency manufacture movement, which features an open and blackened oscillating weight inspired by the artificial horizon of an altitude indicator on an airplane's dashboard. This is a watch that's both sleek and cool while still remaining utilitarian. From the watch aficionado's watchmaker, that is Zenith. This one costs £4,950 pre-owned. Now, before we get to our final watch, did you know you can find out about other amazing watches via our Watchfinder newsletter? To get exclusive access to new arrivals, be the first to hear about all our special offers and promotions, and to get first dibs on our giveaways, just head down to the link in the description to sign up. Now, who can resist the casual chic allure of the iconic Piaget polo? Seriously, who can resist it? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, this watch comes with a 42mm steel case, and the one thing I like about the Piaget Polo is the aspect of the case, which is cushion shaped, but actually I think it's just round, a round polished bezel with curving lugs, and it's just the dial which is cushion shaped. Either way, it looks cool. And here we have another corrugated dial, this time in grey, which is clean and crisp, with a Piaget sign at the top, a date window at the bottom, and a minute track around the edge. Overall, it's very sporty, but there's some nice little chic touches here and there as well, like the delicate Piaget P on the end of the second hand, and the smaller than average crown on the side. And then inside is the 1110P manufacture automatic mechanical movement, and this watch costs around £8,000 pre-owned. So there you go, there were 10 watches that I'd wear every day. And if you want to check out more amazing watches, then why not head over to watchfinder.com and find your next pre-owned luxury watch. Check it out, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.